All right, guys, this is going to be another one of those random videos, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got a lot of stuff going on today, and I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. It's kind of a little bit of a inside of behind the scenes of being self-employed. It's not all about getting the job done. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on so you can get the job done. So anyways, hopefully you tag along with me for the day. Let's get the day started. Alrighty, guys, the first thing on the list is Captain Kleeman is on his way up here. Longer way he lives, just right there. That's where we poured all those cattle guards. He's going to come in this morning, clean up the mess, the form boards. Everything's poured. You've seen that. We're just cleaning up the mess. So he's going to swoop in and do that. We're probably going to miss him, but I told him I'd get the skid steer ready to go for him. I've already fueled it. Need to grease it here and check fluids. Oh my goodness, this freaking grease gun. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing greased, which is kind of hard to do with one hand while I'm talking to you guys. But get her greased, check fluids, make sure whenever he's here, he's kind of pressed for time today. So I want to make sure he's good to go, and then we're gonna head on to the next one. So, step one, grease fuel. I can't even talk this morning. Grease fuel, check fluids and skid steer, and then probably gonna get breakfast. Kind of hungry. So anyways, let me get this done. We'll hit the road. Alrighty, guys, skid steer is greased, fueled, and fluids checked, ready to roll, ready for old Captain. We'll run up the road here. I haven't seen these cattle grates since we poured them, so I'm gonna check him out anyways. You gotta turn around and go the other way. And then we're on down the road to the next one. Oh, that is nice. Much nicer before. Alrighty, guys, next stop, the Derby Market for probably the most important stop of the day. Fuel and breakfast. Let's get her topped off. It's a busy place here this morning. About 15 cars out here. All right, guys, we got fuel, we got breakfast, we got Pepsi, and we are off to do a little bit of routine maintenance on the 120 before we move her out on another job. So let's go tie into that. All right, guys, so I got the brush hog attachment on here yet. This is where we mowed that ditch, was the last job we did with it. And that thing leaks just a little bit of oil. So I'm a little bit low on hydraulic oil. You guys are probably gonna make fun of me, but the fill cap, the lock's stuck or seized, or I don't know. It don't work. So anyways, I'm gonna take this one off to relieve the pressure because the filter's underneath this one. I'm gonna take it, it's due for a hydraulic oil filter change. So I'm gonna pull that out, change the filter, and then while I got that loose, I'll dump oil in. We'll be good to go. Kill two birds with one stone. So let's change the filter real quick. If I can do this without losing any bolts. Stay there. Yummy. See if I can get this out of here without making a mess all over everything. Come here, you. I don't think there's a top or bottom to this. There she seats down in there. That all looks pretty good. There we go. Well, one thing's for sure, it's a big enough hole. I sure hope I can hit it without a funnel. There we go. Good old AW46. All right, I'm not sitting in quite the exact position, but I'm pretty close. We're right there on the full mark. Get this lid put back on here and tighten up and move on to fuel. Got it. All right, this old girl was running on fumes when I shut her down the other day, so give her some go-go juice or dinosaur bones or whatever you guys call her. See if this pump's gonna want to pump this morning. Of course not. Back to blow starting her. All right, she's pumping. I have got to get that fixed. It is so freaking annoying. I got a GPI pump on this one. And I got a Feel-Rite pump on my other truck. I don't like either one of them. They both got problems. If you guys know something I don't know, or you know of a good pump out there, let me know. Because, yeah, I don't like giving my fuel tank blowjobs. It ain't much fun. Alrighty, we're topped off with fuel. It is time to start greasing. I don't know what the deal is with this grease gun. I don't know if it's me, the grease gun. I have the vainest time keeping this thing primed. Maybe you guys can help me out on that. Nice and gooey. All right, I think you guys get the point. About 72 more grease zerks to go, and we should be good. I'll check back in a minute. Alrighty guys, I pretty much got everything greased. I can grease in this position, so we're gonna fire up. I did check the oil and antifreeze. Fire up, change positions of the boom here, so we can get to the rest of them. No leaks over there yet, if you can see through my dirty window. That should do the trick. All right guys, there's always gotta be one out of the bunch. This fitting here won't take, and it's usually my trouble when the grease groove inside here is wore out. So it's just flat all the way across there. And dirt gets in there and it works up in the grease hole and it won't take grease. I know, the thing's just wore out, but it is what it is. So anyways, I still wanna get it greased. I don't wanna accelerate the excessive wear anymore than it's already accelerated. So first trick I'm going to use, I got this thing here. I don't know, I think this is a snap-on one, but basically you fill that chamber full of some sort of lightweight oil, smack the top of it with a hammer. In my case, Captain Kleeman's got the hammer, so I'm going to use a pipe wrench. See if I can do this without hitting my hand. right, that did not work. I'm just gonna pull that grease fitting out of there real quick. I think I got a little drill bit in the truck, clean the hole out, and we'll try that route. Come on. I'll get the spot down there. All right, so I think I got that hole cleaned out pretty good. I'm gonna fill it up with penetrating oil. It's easier for that grease to push that penetrating oil through there than that grease through that small hole. So, hopefully, put the fitting back in. It'll take grease now. This thing usually takes grease if you grease it like every other time you use it, which is what I probably should do, but and that also does not help if you're digging in mud and water, which I think is what happened to this one because it was on the super stick job down that mud. I should have greased it right before and right after, but I didn't. All right, cross your fingers. So, it's one of those. What you guys haven't seen is I've been fighting, cussing, carrying on, trying to get this stinking hole to take grease. Come to find out, the grease zerk is bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, mental note, switch to grease zerk. So that'll get us by for today. Maybe I'm a little bit anal about this, but that's why I kind of like greasing my own machines. Not that Captain Kleeman or some of the other ones wouldn't do a good job, but a lot of guys would just pass right over that grease fitting, and I'd ask, hey, did you get the machine greased? They'd be like, yeah, sure. And then that's one of those problems that don't improve with age. So anyways, I'm gonna get tools picked up here. We'll head on down the road to the next project. All right, guys, the 120 is finally greased, filters changed, fluids checked, it's ready to roll. We'll probably be back down here in a couple hours to load it up and haul it out of there. But what we're gonna do right now is the 850 is sitting on a job about 2 miles from here. We need to load it up and haul it out, but it's been sitting there for about 2 months. And I'm just gonna take the pickup truck. We're gonna go down there, grease it, check the fluids in it, and make sure it's gonna start. No dead batteries or no issues. That way whenever we haul up there at the semi, we're good to go. We can load it up, chain down, haul out. So let's head to the 850. Well, a little bit of good news. At least the dozer's still here. Nobody come and took my jewel from me. Hello, 850. All right, guys, like I said, this is the job. We built the road in, the building pad back there, and then we come back a little bit later and put the septic in. This thing's been sitting here for about 2 months. No need to haul it back to the shop. This guy didn't mind if it sit here, and I wasn't 100% for sure. Wasn't 100% for sure where I was going to go with it. There was a couple different options, and got busy with some other stuff. But it is time for it to hit the road. So we're going to check all the fluids here. I'm going to see if she'll fire up. And while she's sitting here idling, it's just a tick low, but it's still in the operating range. While she's sitting here warming up, we'll pump a little bit of grease to her. So let's see if she'll kick off. Cross your fingers. Not good. All right. I got my little jump packs with me. We'll try those first. All right, guys, 24 volt system. I got the jumper cables hooked to one battery. I got my jump pack on the other one. Cross your fingers here again. Let's see what happens. And nothing. All right, guys, third time's the charm. Come on, baby. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna let that girl sit there and warm up, battery charge, get fluid circulating, go around and grease everything, and we're gonna head back, get the truck, come back and get it. All right, guys, I got that old girl greased and gave her a pretty good look over. Chased a few mice out of there. I think she's ready to roll. Me and that grease gun, man, we're just not getting along. We haven't been getting along for a long time. I cannot keep the thing primed unless I keep pressure. I can find a little notch and keep pressure on the bottom of that rod to keep the grease shoved up into the pump part. I don't know if it's me, the grease gun, or what. If somebody's got a good grease gun out there or knows a trick I don't know, please let me know. So, all right, anyways, we got everything ready to move. So now we're gonna head back and get the truck and actually start moving equipment. And it's like almost 11 o'clock already, man. This day is getting away fast. So let's go grab the puppy dog and start shuffling. All righty, guys, I've already made a trip around this truck here real quick. I think we're good to roll, but we got the D4G on back there, which you guys probably already seen. Door's not closed all the way. And basically we're going to take it up to the shop. Hello, radio. Take it up to the shop and unload it up there. Come on, seatbelt. I don't know if you guys, yesterday was the day we did the all the dozer work around that house. I haven't edited the video yet, so I don't know how much it showed up, but it's got something on the exhaust rattle. I don't know if the inside of the muffler's come loose. Oh, be there. I don't know if the inside of the muffler's loose. Oh, come on, build up. Hold on, I'll be back. All right, good news, we got air pressure and no annoying buzzer. But anyways, it's something on the exhaust. I don't know if the inside of the muffler's loose. There's a shield on the exhaust pipe is loose. But I know it's something to do with the exhaust. It's rattling. It's not really that bad. It just annoys the absolute crap out of me. So I'm gonna take it up to the shop, drop it off. They're talking about rain next couple days. So I may pull it in the shop, see what the heck's rattling. And then we still got that one bolt that Captain Kleeman forgot to tighten down and then broke off. My goodness, I can't ship someone. Captain Kleeman broke off and couldn't get out, so we may try to get that drilled out while we got in the shop. So anyways, we're off to the shop with the D4G. Made it. Alright, parking brake set, PTO on, hydraulics engaged, truck in neutral. Let's get the ramp folded out and get this thing unloaded. I guess I probably ought to unchain it first. That'd make unloading it just a little bit easier. All right, I got her unchained. I left the dang master switch on, so hopefully this one don't give us too much trouble starting. That'd really slow down progress for the day. All right, Aaron. Parker brake off, reverse engaged. All right, guys, first piece of equipment in the shuffle dropped off. I'm gonna get this trailer folded back up, and we're actually gonna head down to the, I'm gonna turn my PTO back on here real quick. We're gonna head down to the 850 and get it loaded up. It's got to go about 7-8 miles down the road to the next job. So, yep, when we get turned around here, we'll head on down the road and pick up the 850. This is my little turnaround parking area. The shop's right down there. I don't know if you can see it. I dumped this dang off rock here like 2 years ago. Still ain't used it on my driveway. And the worst part about this is it's right, I mean it is smack dab in the way turning this truck around here. I built this whole area, turned this truck around. Like a freaking genius, I put a load of rock right in the way. And it makes it very difficult to turn this truck around. Not that you guys care, but that's my issue I'm dealing with right now. Alright, let's see if I can get her. Got it. On the road again. Alright guys, the dozer is actually sitting right down there in that driveway. I don't know if you can see it right there. But I can't back in from this way, so I'm gonna turn around and come back and back in from the other way. So I'm gonna turn around and head back. County Road looks like a good place to turn around. Back the other way we go. Hey, first shot in off the road. Didn't take out anything, no major pull-ups. Take that for a win. Just gonna hope this old girl starts again. There we go. Okay. Safety up. Throttle up. Blade up. Reverse. right, guys, we got the old pig on the trailer. I'm gonna get her all chained down and flagged, and we'll head on down the road. All right, guys, got her loaded, chained, flagged, placard. I did notice whenever I was flagging that one of my flags are broke. Pretty sure Captain Kleeman was the last one to use them. I had to go back and watch a few of his videos and see what the heck he did. Break one of my flags, but nevertheless, we got spares. Let's get this girl out of here. Just a real awkward driveway to come out here and load and really twist the truck up, man. Try to take it easy and let her kind of do her thing and come up out of the hole here. Sure it'll creak and pop here at some point. Guys, we're getting ready to turn off the highway here on the Bear Creek Road, and that is going to be quite a tight little turn. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there is one heck of a hole right there. So if I drop this trailer off the road, you're going to have one heck of a video. All right, here we go. Stop sign. Cleared. Get the trailer to clear that hole back here, and I think we'll be good. Oh, hold on. Over too far. I wouldn't push my luck and end up in the ditch there. There we go. Come on, baby. Oh, that's gonna be close. It'll be real close. Too close for comfort. We're gonna dry this again. Need about 3 inches. There we go. I know you guys can't see over there, but there is one heck of a hole. Alrighty, I think we're going to get her this time. Got it. Made it. Alright, so this is what we got going on here. There's a lake or pond up there on top of that hill, and it's leaking a little bit. We've kind of just been patching on it here and there over the years, and I think we finally got it figured out. So I'm gonna drop a laser on here while I'm walking up on the hill, and then see what the weather does about when we're not here to work. Makes sense? All right, I'm gonna unload it. Alrighty, unloaded and delivered it is. There's the lake over there. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to work on. That'll be another day, another video. So anyways, 850 moved and delivered. Mission accomplished. Gonna head back, get the truck all folded up and ready to roll. And the 120 is actually on our way back. So we're going to stop and get her loaded up. I don't know if you guys seen that. There's a mouse running down the rail. I tried to turn the camera on, threw a dirt clod and nailed him. Anyways, the whole reason I turned the camera on is somebody commented on, I think it was my random day trucking video, or it may have been the Logger Wade hauling logs video, about getting a cordless leaf blower to keep this deck clean. I think that's an excellent idea, and I'm all DeWalt right now, except you guys know what I think about my DeWalt grease gun. So just curious if you guys got a cordless leaf blower used to keep your decks clean, what you got, how you like it, how does it work? Let me know, I'm interested. We're off. Guess I better close the door. And put my seatbelt on. Man, I'm just not prepared to unlock the brakes. All right, I'm gonna get myself. My goodness, now the dang camera is stuck to the GoPro. Oh, this just went downhill fast. Time out. Now we're off. I don't know if you guys can see over there. You better look at that big hole right there. And right there's my tire tracks. I don't know, it's probably 7 or 8 feet straight down. It's a doozy. Oh great, now it's too busy talking to you guys. I'm gonna miss my turn. Nope, we got her. We're off. The last piece of the equipment shuffle is getting the 120 loaded up. I'm gonna cheat here, and it's hard to shift gears whenever I'm trying to hold a camera. Come on, cheat here and go through the field. Hopefully it's dry enough we don't get stuck. Make a little circle around. Oh my goodness, that's rough. Hang on. Already. Get this old girl loaded up. The first thing I gotta do is I'm gonna set this brush hog on the front of the trailer. We're probably gonna drop it off at the office. I don't want to leave it down here in the field. He'll get lost, ran over, trampled, or possibly all the above. The next thing, it'd probably be handy if I had my bucket, so I'll probably ought to grab those. Alright guys, you know the routine by now. We are chained and loaded and ready to roll. Let's do it one last time. That hole over there is even bigger, but the good news is we got a lot more room to miss it. Come on around there, trailer. There you go. And we're off. Whoops, I don't need that. I don't know if you guys can see back here in the mirror, but I got the track though parked like 2 inches off. It's not perfectly parallel to the trailer. It's so annoying. never bother anybody else. It drives me crazy every time I look in the mirror. I think I'm going down the road crooked. The reason why it's on there crooked because I couldn't see the camera on the side of the trailer. I didn't want to run over you guys, but look, I think we're getting done just in the nick of time. You see all the raindrops on the windshield? The rain is moving in. It was a long trip, but we made her. We are back at home base. Get looped around here and backed in. Captain Kleeman was down here and cleaned up around the dumpster. Did a pretty good job. Whoop, watch out, don't take out Captain Kleeman's car. They wouldn't like that. Alrighty guys, we just rolled back in down here at the office. This one here is actually going to sit on the trailer till tomorrow. Waiting on a phone call, waiting on see how much rain we get. It's spitting and sputtering, supposed to start raining now, so not 100% sure where this one's going, but we'll figure that out in the morning. Long story short, it's on the trailer, it's greased, it's fueled, it's ready to roll. But so I just wanted to give you guys, not that there's a hidden meaning in this video, but kind of the purpose of the video is kind of a behind the scenes, and not a behind the scenes of Dirt Perfect, what it takes to get Dirt Perfect going as far as a job or a video or something like that. Behind the scenes of being self-employed. So, you know, you guys see us out there working and doing all that stuff, and a lot of times actually doing the job is the easiest part of what we do. You know, getting the job, getting everything to the job, getting help lined up, materials, supplies, equipment, trucking, finances. It's never ending. You know, I spent I can't see my watch now, I spent about 6.5 7 hours a day maintaining equipment, moving equipment, answering phone calls, emails, all that stuff, and there's not a single hour of that I can bill out. It's almost an expense. Now the trucking is maybe a little bit of an exception. I had one guy on here comment, he was giving me a hard time that I don't charge minimum fees, and I think what he said was I was an idiot for driving an hour to drop a track off to dig a basement. I should have stayed there and dug the basement and then come back home. It was a week-long job. We used the trackhoe there for like 4 days. I mean, and then I had to move other pieces of equipment there. That's just not feasible. I appreciate the comment, but it's a useless comment because you don't have enough information to make a valid statement like that, I guess. Anyways, I'm getting off subject here and rambling on, but the other thing is about mobile equipment. You kind of got to do what your competition does in your area. I can't charge $700,000-$800,000 to move a piece of equipment in when the guy next door ain't charging anything. Well, my only hope is he's so busy that somebody just gets desperate and hires me. So you kind of got to do with what the competition does. What most people do around here, which is what I do, we charge minimum fees. So every time I drop a piece of equipment, it's X amount of dollars. So yeah, I do kind of guarantee myself to get paid in that retrospect. Now, most of my work's within an hour of the office here. If I get out farther than an hour, then the minimum fee either changes or I do charge a mob fee in certain scenarios. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit different. That was just kind of the what I was trying to convey is what it takes to get these jobs up and going and keep the machines going. And I'm a firm believer if the machine will take care of you if you take care of it. It's just the way it works, guys. So anyways, I'll stop talking. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. And guys, we'll catch you on the next one.